Today, I'll be sharing some tips about how to make moving a little easier. Don't go away.
Rose-colored glasses, take one.
Hi, I'm Dana,
And I'm Angel.
and you're watching Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan.
In a world where people are quick to talk about the things they dislike, we want to keep it positive. So we'll be individually and collectively telling you about all the things we do like.
We hope you enjoy the show.
And if you do, please hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and come back again.
Hi everyone, I'm Angel Logan and thank you for joining me today on Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan. If you're new to our channel and you want to watch some of our previous shows, or you're a current subscriber trying to catch up on episodes that you've missed, you can search us on YouTube by typing at rosecoloredglasses-Logan, going to the hashtag rosecoloredglasses, or type the following web address into your browser: youtube.com/rosecoloredglasses-Logan. Dana and I have known a few individuals who work in the moving business. In fact, I've had the opportunity to provide some of my writing services in that industry. So we thought that I should share a little bit of the knowledge that I've picked up along the way with all of you. After all, one thing that you see people doing every day all year round is moving. Whether they're students moving back and forth between their college dorms and home, people moving into an apartment or condo, or people moving into a single-family house. While the idea of embarking upon this new phase in your life can be super exciting, there are still a lot of moving parts to the process, no pun intended. I think that the best way to relocate from one living space to another is by being organized and prepared. And with a few helpful tips, your move could be handled with the least amount of stress and chaos. In today's challenging economy, doing things on our own has become increasingly popular as a way to be more cost-effective. However, when it comes to moving, choosing to save money might be a sacrifice to safety. Sure, you can try to move everything yourself with a pickup truck and the help of some really good friends, but this will be more time-consuming and a lot riskier to your health and well-being, as well as the safety of your belongings. Professional movers are trained to know precisely how to lift heavy objects and how to carry those items from point A to point B while navigating through tight spaces, up and down stairs, and handling them with the least risk of harm. Plus, they know how to pack their trucks to maximize the space while avoiding mishaps during transport. The financial cost might be a little higher if you leave it to the professionals, but the cost of physical injury or damage to your valued belongings might be even higher if you do it yourself and something goes wrong. Also, when choosing professional movers, try to find a company that places more emphasis on quality, service, and safety over speed. A reputable company will not make promises that they can't keep with unrealistic speedy results or come back to you later for more money because they need more time. Instead, a professional moving company that truly values their customers will operate from a point of integrity, focusing on exceptional customer service. They'll provide a realistic time frame to complete the move, and they'll treat your belongings with the utmost care and protection because they will genuinely care. Whether you hire a mover or not, I suggest figuring out your finances and setting a workable budget for your entire relocation. If you're renting, you may have to pay first month, last month, a security deposit, a broker's fee, any combination of those, or possibly all of the above. That's a lot right out of the gate, and if you're buying a place, especially after renting, You may have a few new expenses to consider, such as water, sewer, trash, homeowners insurance, property insurance, HOA, which is Homeowners Association, and possibly other utilities that you might not have had to pay while renting, which could require connection fees at your new location. And you'll have the final bills at your current location. Plus, while you're preparing for your big move, you'll still have to pay your regular monthly bills until it's time to leave. Another item to consider that many forget until later is what it might cost to update your registration and/or your transfer fees at the DMV. And if you're moving to a condo, there may be a monthly condo fee. All of the costs for the first month in your new living space should be figured in with all of your moving expenses and incidentals for a complete budget that won't leave you in a financial lurch later. Now, I know that all of this sounds a little daunting, but if you prepare financially way in advance of your move, you'll feel a lot better knowing that you've got everything covered as you begin life in your new residence. Here are some suggestions that you might find helpful to you. Have some emergency funds available in case of an unexpected issue, such as overnight lodging if there's a delay getting into your new place, or a needed vehicle repair during a long-distance move. Get accurate measurements of everything in your new living space to make sure your window treatments will fit, your interior design will work, and all of your furnishings will fit. Try to use boxes that are all uniform in size. When they're the same size and shape, it's much easier to stack the boxes with fewer gaps in between to utilize every inch of space available during transport. When you pack, if you do have different size boxes, it's better to put the heavy items in small boxes and the lighter items in larger boxes. I know you'd think it would be the other way around, but it's actually a lot easier and less awkward to carry a big box full of pillows or stuffed animals, and a smaller box filled with heavy books or tools. And you know how noisy packing tape can be with that screeching noise every time you peel off a piece? Well, if you prefer a peaceful experience, you can actually purchase quiet or silent packing tape. This is so cool because you don't have to hear that noise, but even better, your neighbors won't have to be disturbed by it either, especially if you don't want to advertise your move to others or you need to do some packing late at night. Okay, as promised, here are my top 3 tips for moving. Starting with number 3, label the wires and cables for electronic components, such as your entertainment and computer gear, and take photographs of everything while connected. This will make it a lot easier to reconnect everything once you're settled into your new place. In fact, I'd leave all the cables plugged in on one end so you only have to reconnect the other end. My number 2 tip would be to number each of the packed boxes and add a label listing its contents and their intended room location. Then create a coordinating inventory list. I know it sounds like more work, but if you do this while you're packing each box, it won't be that bad, and you'll be so glad when you're unpacking in your new residence because your list will tell you where each box is and you'll know exactly where to find everything. And my number 1 tip would be to pack 1 or 2 boxes of essential items that will be with you at all times and not with the rest of your belongings. This box should travel with you, and it should contain things like valuables or especially delicate items that you want protected and close to you, important documents that you may need, some basic tools just in case, toiletries and needed cosmetics, towels and a set of bed linens, a window curtain for privacy, a change of clothing and sleeping attire, and anything else that you might need within immediate reach. This will come in handy after a long day of moving if there are any unforeseen issues or if you need to go to work the next morning. Moving can definitely be a process, but if you're prepared ahead of time, you can make it much smoother. We want to hear from you. In the comments section below, tell us a tip or trick that's made moving much easier for you. Thank you for watching. If you click on more in the description section below right above the comments, you'll find links and information about our channel and today's show. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying our show, and I hope that you'll visit again to take a look through our rose-colored glasses. Until next time.